Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Montabi, which is a roguelike creature collector. Stumbled over my own throat there. With like tactical grid-based combat, which sounds really interesting. I'm curious to see where this goes. It is out now in demo form on Steam, so if you don't want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. And with that, I guess let's dive in. Pick our trainer. So it can be a trainer, fighter, chef, except we're going to unlock the other ones. I guess we're just doing trainer. HP 20, attack 2, defense 2. Average citizen with an above average mind. Strategically controls his Montabi team. Excels at manipulating team position and deck. I think the fighter might actually just like get involved. Okay, where is this going then? City, downtown, choose your path. Alright, this is familiar. The production value seems pretty good though. Incoming message. New message on your phone from an unknown number. Hello, please do not be alarmed. I'm here to help. You got your partner Montabi taken away, right? So did I. Well, I have info on the perpetrators. They're called the X Gang, an underground gang that's known for kidnapping people's Montabi. They use an X symbol as their insignia. Not only that, they're also engaged in the extortion of money and valuables from small businesses. They've been reported several times, yet the police still won't apprehend them, citing the same excuse again and again. There's not enough evidence, or the X Gang's whereabouts are unknown. That's why I reached out to you, to finally do something about them. But I can't risk my identity being discovered. Apologies, but I hope you understand. Anyways, I've been stalking the gang and managed to gather some information. Here's what I know so far. X Gang's taken all the kidnapped Montabi to a hideout somewhere. Taken over 3 areas of the city, plastering that X symbol all over them, so the hideout's gotta be in one of those areas. Each area is led by a high-ranking gang member. You're gonna need to defeat each one of them to get information about where their hideout is, and perhaps also who's leading them. It won't be easy though. Each of these high-ranking members are in control of a Montabi that's not only very strong, but's never been seen by anyone until now. I've checked, they don't exist in any current database. But nonetheless, I believe that you can best them and track them down and track down where they're keeping our Montabi. I can help you by providing one of my well-trained Montabi, a Montabi biscuit, to start your journey. I know with your help, the X-Gang can be taken down once and for all. I'm counting on you. Okay, so we can do Hido, firefighting Montabi. Stack its power for a burst of water that can put out an enemy's firepower, so HP 11, 3, 2. Fast, agile, and tough. Delinquent skater Montabi uses its skateboard to its advantage in battles. Wait, is its tail the skateboard? Or Wishly, seemingly cute yet destructive Montabi, capable of destroying whole areas with cosmic powers. A cat. Oh, it's a catfish. Alright, fight Rogue Montabi. Let's see how this goes. It's cute. The production values on this is great. Hello again, I see you've engaged in battle already. Thought I should help you through, as perhaps you might not be used to this sort of combat. We're now in the preparation phase. Here you can decide which Montabi to deploy and where on the battlefield. Here are the enemies you'll face. You don't know where they're going to be placed. So place your Montabi somewhere on the battlefield. I'll just put it there for now. Good work, let's start the battle. Okay, so I'm actually just a character. Battles are fought one turn at a time, alternating between you and the enemy. Okay, HP, when it reaches 0, you faint. Let's see, if we reach 0, we lose. To win a battle, defeat all the enemy Montabi. Cool. Oh boy. Okay, oh, so it's a little roguelike deck buildy then. Skills come from cards, unit draws 4 every turn, each card costs AP. Shown in the top left of the card. Each unit gains 3 AP every turn. Oh, I see. Okay, unspent AP is saved for the next turn, but can only have 7 at a time. Name, rarity, pretty standard stuff. Attack, defense, attack, defense. Each unit is known for their own deck of skills called the draw pile. I mean, so much as this is pretty familiar. Okay, so we can move to a different row. Melee skill, trickier to avoid, use armor. Okay. Should be fine. So we have Pebble Toss, 3 damage. They have 6 HP, so 6 damage, parabolic. It's the farthest enemy in the same row. Total armor plus 2. Let's see. Celestial Park, 3 damage. Area. Or Whirlpool. I mean, if I do Celestial Spark on it, and then Pebble Toss, I don't need to worry about avoiding anything. Okay, substitution. Deploy Montabi in reserve to the active battlefield. Swap instead. Move command, reposition an enemy, move, or rock throw. Sorry, reposition enemy. We're going to move them up. Go back over here and do self-defense on self. They'll take no damage. What else do we have? Chuck a rock at him. So far, so good. I'm just going to keep chucking rocks at this sucker. After winning a battle, you'll have a chance to tame a new Montabi. Oh, so we can give a biscuit to one of them. Okay, so I could get the Tonki or the Hido. Hido! Okay. Congratulations, your party just got a new member. Now finish up and continue your journey. So they level up. So pick a new skill. So piercing shot, total damage X. Projectile, 150% of attack piercing. Lucky shot, 250 attack. Targets 3 random enemy tiles whenever this card is drawn. Or sparks. Total damage X. Area 100% attack any row. For each enemy hit with this skill, multiply the damage to each enemy. So this will hit a row, and we'll do 100%, 200%, 300% probably. I think I'm going to go for Lucky Shot, weird as that sounds, because my trainer can just move people around. Okay, and we also get Hido. Hopefully we can remove abilities later too. Alright, so let's take a look. So there's an event here, there's a cafe there. Grab a bite to heal or get experience. Spend gold, stock up. Charms at random, so that might not be bad. There's an elite battle here. Ah, boy. I wish this was one of those where I could actually, like, mark my path. Okay, I'm kind of liking just going down the middle. It's got an event. It's got one shop. It does feel like the convenience store is a little premature, though. Otherwise, we could actually cut down, go past the vending machine. Yeah, we might want to do that. Yeah, so let's go middle, then cut down. Skip the convenience store just because I probably don't have enough money. And we'll get another one right here. Because my main thing is I just don't want to, okay, how many guys can I even have at a time? I have no idea. Oh, we'll figure it out. Okay, we got a consumable item. So we got the baseball that we can throw. 12 damage at an enemy. Okay, use as many supplies as you want. Try to use them whenever you can. So let's take a look at this. So once again, these two... Okay. Let's figure out what we've got. Tactical reposition, quick reload. 2 flick shot cards at this unit's hand. Burst water, 8 damage. Might as well start with burst water. Quick reload. Okay, and flick shot should be able to take him out. And then none of the rest of that matters. So we have lucky shot, which actually will just hit. Perfect. And then just basic pebble toss. And I've got a rock to throw. Perfect. Nice and easy. What happens when my... Oh, I guess when you level up, you just get new cards. I was just like, what happens when my tamer levels up? Move an enemy to the frontmost column. The enemy is already in the frontmost column. Do damage to them instead. Swap if occupied. Select this unit or ally. Trash 1 card from their hand. Then they add a random card. Costs the same. Calculated trade might be interesting. This would be interesting but basic. I think I'm going to go for calculated trade. Though I could also skip. I'll have to keep that in mind. Let's see. Passive. Once per turn, this unit draws 1 card when they use an attack card. Exhaust. I like burst water. Though, maybe it's not actually that good at the moment. Okay. Wonder what happens if you get repeat units. Okay. Fight them. Not much to do. That's a fish in a bag of water with feet for some reason. Okay, so they're doing a lob shot. They're doing some other things. What can I do? That's only two damage. Probably just gonna do flick shot. Okay, let's take a look at him. Move here. Okay, cool. So they're gonna miss. We toss a rock. Oh, I could have actually done quick draw to give him an extra card. I'll keep that in mind in the future. So what do we have? He doesn't have anything else. Yeah, I should have thought about that with a couple of these. Oh. I didn't think about that. Because, yeah, it's going to hit the frontmost character. Well, goofed all of that. It's a learning experience. Okay, so once again, they're doing a melee. What do you have? Quick shot, burst water. Take a look. So yeah, quick shot's not very good. I'm gonna move them up. Because at least that way we can just take that guy out. And yeah, these are all in line. We could do a rock throw at a distance. I'm gonna just trash a quick shot. And then just chuck rock. I think I'll just be patient here. Okay, we have Celestial Spark. We got a couple of things. Reposition them. Get rid of a Pebble Toss. And do we just chuck a rock? Maybe. I'll think about that for a second. So we got Maki. Okay, now I can do the rock throw comfortably. It took a little bit of damage, but I don't think I need to worry too hard. So I could get a second Wishly. What happens when I do that? We could also get a Goldie, but I think I'm gonna wait. Because I don't know how many things I can put in the party. And if we're going up against an elite shortly, it seems like a good idea. So hook, move to move enemy to a nearby space, swap if occupied, mines, or an energy drink. I'm gonna buy some landmines. Seems the trainers decided to go make a purchase after all, and wait, where did the merchant go? They seem to have disappeared when nobody was looking. Oh, I see. Rumors about a peddler who appears and disappears on a whim, selling items from dubious origins. Could that have been them? Oh man, who could have... that could have been the greatest story of my career. Really, lady? You have very low standards. Alright. So we're actually up against a trainer this time. The reason why I grabbed the landmine is because now I can just slap a dude on the landmine, presumably. Okay, I'm gonna put my trainer in the back since he's not good. 77 HP, holy smokes, okay. Well, question is, move command, we have to reposition enemy. I think I'm just going to make my life extremely easy. And just wreck that one. Okay, so they're doing area flamethrower. They're doing a buff. Guess I'm gonna just move them over here. Yeah, not the best damage. I guess let's take a look at this cat. Yeah, not much I can do. Could have done like another move command, but I think we're just gonna do burst water and quick shot. Because if it's just the one guy with the literal flamethrower. Okay, so they're hitting probably the back line? Yeah. I'm gonna just move. That's the problem. We have Lucky Shot, which is great. Because it takes that one out entirely. And then, ooh. So we can do a tactical repositioning, but let's do Burst Water first. Quick reload, because it's gonna do more damage. Not by much, but still. And then a tactical repositioning. Okay, so let's take a look. Extra attack stats. Counter the increases by 1 whenever the unit uses a skill. Alright, so there's not much I can do to avoid this damage. Maybe. Okay, I don't have much here. I'm gonna try reposition enemy. There. So I could do a reposition. I could do a fortify. Move them there. Substitution, just bring him back. Toss rock. Okay, and we don't have anything else that is going to hit this guy, but that's fine. Okay, that's not going to hit him normally. We have a move command, so we can bring him back. He's going to take damage normally, however, burst water. Burst water. And just a tactical repositioning. Okay, I have a reposition enemy. Let's get to that in a second. Let's do a quick reload. Burst water for 10. Flick shot. Take a look at this. Lucky shot. Alright. If I reposition enemy, put him there, and then we do a lucky shot, we'll hit him. Then we can just move command ourselves up. Get rid of a quick shot for something else. Okay. So I have tactical reposition and a couple other things. However, he barely has health left, so burst water. And his toast. That worked out. So we could get a Sago. Move any unit to an adjacent tile, swap if occupied. So, like, Sago's interesting. What does Tonki do? Whenever they move, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Exhaust. I'll take the Tonki. That is actually kind of good. It might actually be better than my cat in the moment. Because my cat's having a lot of trouble hitting things. Which means I should probably move the cat somewhere. Okay, so we get a new skill if we want it. Chain to an enemy. When it moves, it returns back now. Add a random attack card to an ally's hand, costs 0. Or select an ally. Select 1 card from the top 3 cards of the discard. I think I'm gonna skip. Maybe some of those are good. Well, it's extremely cute. Title Thrust, total damage X. All enemies 100% attack. Move all enemies 1 tile backwards. Area attack. Target column 3 tiles away from this unit. Repeat for each time an enemy moves this turn. I feel like Starlight Shower is probably better. Because this just targets all enemies and knocks them back. It's not bad. Means I wouldn't have any trouble hitting. It would do 4 damage. This would do 6 and could potentially hit like 2 or 3 times. Do we go for the guaranteed easy damage? Do we go for the risky harder damage? I'm gonna go for the guaranteed damage for now. I've been having trouble getting Whiskers to do things. Okay. Hydralisk. Hold up. Let's see. Total damage, 100% of attack. Damage multiplied for the rest of this battle every time this card is drawn. Or Hydroblast. Cost 3, total damage X, area 100% attack, same row, deal 3 additional damage for each card in this unit's hand, including this card. Discard this unit's entire hand. Or start of this unit's turn, add Flick Shot to this unit's hand. Flick Shot only does like 2 damage. This would do 5 plus an additional 12. I think Hydroblast is the way to go. Especially if we can get a charm that specifically boosts all ally. Ooh. Ah, breaks after 3 uses. Okay, and we get a Tonki. Okay, and I think I'm gonna go down this time. Okay, Fighter Rogue Montabi. So the main question is, did I want to swap some of these guys out? And Hydroblast is good. So it hits closest enemy unit, regardless of row. Yeah, let's... Do we swap them? I think so. Okay, so they're hitting for melee. They're hitting this row. Oh no, it's him. Got it. Okay, we have self-defense, burst water, and a couple other things. So we have move command. That's some other things. Do a calculated trade on them, get rid of a quick shot. What do they have? Momentum punch. Can only hit that guy. Let's see, I have a rock throw, but that's not very good. They can't do anything else. So the real issue is that Goldie is going to hit him for 2. I guess let's do a momentum punch. Hit the weird taxi beetle. Self-defense. And we're going to scoot him over there. That way they'll only take 3 damage. Do we chuck a rock? No, I think we just wait. I want to make sure my trainer is somewhat good. Okay, so they're doing a line. They're doing 7 damage, and they're doing range attack. What's he got? Hydroblast. 17 damage. Hits everybody in the same row. That's very good. 20 damage, so I'll take them both out. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, because I can't do quick retreat. So yeah, I think we're just going to do Hydroblast. Take them both out. Okay, let's do a substitution. Wait. Oh. I didn't think I could do that. That's very good. Unfortunately, I don't think that lets me move. But yeah, I can substitute to bring in somebody that has more energy. Does he get energy back in the reserve? Yes, just not as much. I can take it. I can take that. Oh, pull an enemy to it. That's interesting. So actually, the cat's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so what's Tonki give me? Attack to this unit whenever they move. Yep. Gonna be a little bit tricky getting all of the passives going, but I'll take it. Vending machine gives charm, so this should let me upgrade something. Maybe. Unless charms are like these. So Joker, first turn, all ally units draw 2 additional cards. 5 when eating at the cafe. Trainer gets 10 max HP. Let's go for the Joker. So charms are for the entire group. That's fine. Okay, nothing else for it. I'm liking where this is going. Let's see, do we want to swap anything? Let's swap those then. Okay, so what does he got? Do we have Hydroblast? We do. That's 23 damage right there. He's not taking a hit. He is, which is not great. I do have Fortify. I've got some options. Okay, so what is he doing? Gains armor whenever they move. They're doing a defensive thing. I'm going to reposition this enemy here. And then I'm going to do a quick draw on him. 26 damage down the line. That's why I went for the extra draw, because, Cripes? Okay, by sheer happenstance, Lucky Shot just lands right where we need it to go. What the hey? I ain't complaining about that. Okay, pick a new skill. Replenish, draws a card, gains an AP. Exhaust, I'll take it. Swap to, choose 2 enemies, swap their places. Sparks or Astro Split, 10 damage, also damage the first enemy above and below the target. That's kind of good. The main thing is I need to be able to remove cards to make this better. Because that'll just hit a line and do a ton of damage. I might go for swap enemy. A little bit of like movement shenanigans might be good. I'm immediately regretting that, but whatever. Okay. So, total damage X, projectile, 200 attack, move this unit to a nearby tile first. Rail Slide. Damage area. Same row. This turn, reduce cost by 1 AP every time they move. Or Gatling Punch. I think I'm going to go for Gatling Punch. Main problem is I need to get these guys some extra energy. Maybe. Okay, so we can get gold or 2 random supplies. We're going shopping soon, actually. Should probably read the event text. Sorry. Oh yeah, we're going shopping immediately, in fact. Okay, 5 bleed to an enemy, defense to an ally, heal 7 to an ally, get a Montabi, attack 3 to an ally, heal 14 to an ally. I've got 84. That's enough to buy exactly 2 things. And only 2 things. I think I'll buy the burger. And probably the attack vitamin. And that's all I've got. Okay. I'm gonna swap these 2 at this point. Ah, you fools. Alright, let's take a look at them. I assume we do not have the Hydro shot. Take a look. So we have Piercing Shot. That's kind of good. Do Replenished. Damn. Okay, so they're giving armor, they're doing melee, and they're doing a ranged attack. Take a look at this guy. Pumped up, extra damage when they move. Damage to all enemies when they move. Pop that immediately. Yeah, I guess if I'm not going to have what I'm looking for. And we have Piercing Shot, which will do a little bit. We do have Substitution, so I have some options. A Substitution and a Move command. Okay, cool. So let's start with Piercing Shot. Oh, I'm a fool. Do Quick Reload. Not that it does that much damage, sadly. Substitution. Swap them out. What do they got? Well, we got Lucky Shot, which actually will hit 2 of them. 10 damage, it would take out the front line. Let's do that. That's so much more immediately valuable. We do Pebble Toss? Nah, I'll save it for the next turn. Alright, move there. And I think that's all of the juice I've got for now. So they're going to take some damage. Not happy about that, but there's no way around it. Let's take a look. Swap enemy, Celestial Spark, total damage is, yeah, no good. Swap him. Let's hope he's got Hydroblast, but not enough juice. Okay. That's no good. Oh. But we can reposition this enemy here. Aha! Wait. Didn't work. And I don't have anything else. Didn't really spark let them pick a different lane. Do Quick Reload. Burst Water? Yeah, Burst Water. Flick Shot twice. Unfortunately, yeah, he has nothing that lets him move forward. Let's see, they have anything else? One more Quick Shot. Let's do a Substitution. Swap these 2. I got Lucky Shot. Whirlpool. Pull him back. And Celestial Spark. There we go. Bit messy. How's my trainer? Oh, he just takes more experience. Give an ally's unit the passive partner strike. When this unit's trainer hits an enemy, the unit hits the same enemy for... I mean, that's kind of good. Swap this unit or an ally with another ally. So swap is good. We're moving around. Do swap. Do I? Because, like, I actually kind of like Partner's Oath. But that's only when the trainer hits something, and I almost never do that. That's okay. Swap is just another move ability, but I think I'm just going to wait. Like, if I could replace some of my things like the Rock Toss and, you know, just get rid of those cards, I think I would be going for some of these, but I can't. So let's take a look. How's my team looking? Yeah, I want to be able to get rid of cards, and we haven't seen anything that lets me do that yet, which is super stinky. So I haven't taken too much damage. Yeah, so I guess we just study. Gets Whiskers up. Whenever any enemy moves during this unit's turn, 2 damage to a random enemy in their row or column. I'll take it. Move this unit to an adjacent tile this turn. Reduce cost by 1 AP after this unit hits an enemy. Yeah, we need that, because he needs to be able to move himself, otherwise he can't trigger like half his abilities. And then we get a boss fight. So this is going to be the end of the demo. Dude on a Rex, bunch of damage. What do we have here? Weak little small fry thinks they can best me, while who controls an ancient Montabi. I'll make you regret coming here. Okay, so that's a hell of a lot of melee damage flying in. Okay, so we have Pumped Up, which is great. But can't do anything with it at the moment. Melee, 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 melee. The Lucky Strike's pretty much not going to hit anybody of value. Yeah, the problem is they're all swinging for the fences and doing a ton of damage. Self-defense is not going to do me any good. Let's see, putting a Fugu? No. The best I could do is potentially move my trainer up so he takes 15 of the damage. Which isn't the worst idea. I'm curious about how this would do. I'm going to do 4 damage to everything. Oh. Huh, swapped them. Okay. Could reposition enemy, don't need to do that. He's reserved, but I think we want to wait for like a turn or two. Let's do a move command. Huh. Within 3 tiles ahead of the target. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, so if I actually... Well, I have no way of moving him, unfortunately. I guess I'll do a Celestial Spark. Yeah, because I could reposition an enemy, but that's not going to help too much. I could try and do a quick draw. Nope. I guess I'm just going to do a fortify. Really hoping I'd have more stats than this, but whatever. Good to know that you can actually avoid melee attacks. Kind of. Okay, so what do we have? Swap an enemy. He's just doing a range attack, so we don't need to do that. So let's swap these two. Let's see. Might as well do this. Get that out of the lineup. Okay, move command. Then let's do a reposition, a swapsies. Can't do more, but that's fine. Really? That's all I got? That's okay. I think I'm gonna... Oops, that's not it. I think I'm going to chuck a baseball. Take him out entirely. So what does he have? Urban Updraft. I guess you could just do a punch. Then let's do Urban Updraft. Can't do more damage, but that's okay. Now, it looks like that damage bonus is temporary. It's unfortunate, but that's okay. Okay, targeted tiles will not change. The problem is this is going to give me bleed. Okay, so he can't hit anything. We have a calculated trade. Might not be a bad idea. Let's see, I have replenish, quick reload. The main problem is we can't hit anything with this guy at the moment. Yeah, we have parkour retreat, but nobody to hit with it. Because yeah, I need to get him into the front. Maybe I should have done that to myself. It's fine. I might be playing too defensively. Alright, move command. Okay. Hit him for a bit. Gatling punch, 18 damage. Those Fugus aren't great either. Do a quick draw. Calculated trade. Get rid of a rock throw. Knockback punch. Okay, so that saves me some amount of damage. Can't do a substitution. Can't do anything with them. Guess let's just punch that guy. I mean, the sooner there's less enemies available, the sooner this gets easier. Okay. I have a move command. I think I'm just going to do a substitution, swap these two. He doesn't have any good moves anyway. Tidal thrust. That got him. Okay, and he's got what I'm looking for. Swap these two. Do I have anything else? No. Okay. Let's use the attack vitamin on him. Should have done that a while ago. Do a quick Reload? Yes, because I've got plenty of juice for this. Hydroblast. And that should be good. Damage is down. Alright. Start with replenished. Burst water. Might as well just do the quick shots. Like, we do a decent chunk of damage to them. Let's see. I do not have the ability to reposition them, but maybe that's okay. Crash that? Sure. Hydrant Smash. Cost 0 when drawn. Becomes 1 AP if they use another card. I'll take it. Okay, we have Coin Toss. Pull him back. And he's not hitting anybody, so I guess I'm just gonna chuck rock at him. Okay, substitute these two. Because he should be able to hit something. Nope. Quick draw self. Move command. He might get hit, but that's okay. This is only like 5 damage. And we actually have some defense. The problem is I need to give this guy a bunch of moves that specifically would let him move and retreat and do fun stuff like that. Oh. No. Okay. 2 turns to revive them. Energy drink or certain Montabi skills. Revived, add an injury to the deck. Slightly annoying. Why was he taking damage? Oh, start of the unit's turn, bleed to all enemies. Oh. Bleed does damage based on movement. Well, that's unfortunate for me. I don't have an energy drink, so, okay, good. I can reposition an enemy. If I need to. Cannot make him bleed, but that's okay. Get rid of swap. That doesn't do me any good. Then push him back another tile. Okay. So that's actually gonna hurt. What do we have? Quick reload at the very least. At least I can shoot him a bunch. Oh, did that pill only give me a small bonus? It might have. Okay, let's give him quick draw. Hope we did get something garbage. Okay, that just gives bleed. I think I'm gonna hamburger my champ. Or my champ, my guy. Okay, Celestial Spark, no. Swap enemy, can I... no. Okay, so I'm gonna have him... get rid of a rock throw. Second move command, sick. This is gonna hurt. But it's worth it. Lead with quick throw. And Hydroblast. And we're golden. That took some doing. It was hard. No way! My ancient Montabi was defeated. Wait, hang on. I don't have your Montabi, okay? It's probably the boss, since he's guarding them himself. Please, just let me go. Well, that was fun. I think the thing I'm going to complain about a little bit. Ooh, Mastery of Montabi. I don't know what that does. And we've unlocked a new Montabi to play around with. Solia. Oh, that's cute. So I think my only immediate complaint with this is I wish there was a little bit more deck management. I was getting a lot of cards, but I wasn't able to get rid of any cards. And so having the ability to like swap cards in and out would be nice. As silly as it sounds, I almost kind of wish you just had the like 4 ability limit or something like that. But I guess that would make it less deck building, so I can kind of understand why it doesn't have that. Just more opportunities where you can be like, actually get rid of that card. Because boy, those rock tosses were completely worthless to me. Little bits where you can actually gain stats as well would be lovely too. Maybe? I don't know. It's one of those where like that was punishing enough. Like I was able to win mostly because I could skunk enemies' attack patterns. Not because I had a particularly like strong set of units or abilities and stuff. I think that's fine. But I play a lot of roguelike deck builders, and I play a lot of roguelike deck builders with interesting layered progression systems, and I find myself kind of yearning for that here as well, you know, being able to like tweak stats, or say, hey, this card was a mistake, please let me get rid of it. Stuff like that would help a lot. Or even if, like, I like the charms being passive abilities for the whole team, but I do actually really wish there were charms that you could also put on your Montabi as well, that would do things as well. The main fear is mostly just that every single run that I would use that monkey with the skateboard, I would largely end up with kind of similar builds. And I recognize like what they're trying to do is kind of effectively to have each Montabi be a separate character with their own, you know, potential deck of cards that you can play around with. Ooh. And yeah, can I check cards anywhere? I don't think I can. Are these the only charms I have? Oof. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything more. I'm curious what the masteries get them. Maybe just more cards to play around with? Probably. Is there any way to check any of this stuff? Nope, it's fine. But yeah, I think each of these is supposed to be effectively their own class with their own cards that you can potentially pull from, plus maybe a couple of generics. I think that's mostly fine. I think it's mostly just one of those where it's like, you know, how many times can I roll Tonky and Bonky before I kind of reached this clear meta build that only, you know, that is the vastly superior form of that character? Kind of like Hydralisk, like it felt like some of those cards were vastly better than others. I don't think I was using Tonky or Bonky particularly well, or Wishgears or Hydralisk or anything. But with the cards being kind of static and the characters being static, having the exact same levels every single time, there's kind of that feeling of like, okay, this is just going to end up being... I will just pick the same build over and over and over again because I know that's what helps me win. And I recognize that like some of that is just my fault for not trying different things. But I think when designing a roguelike, you really have to kind of dance around the idea of like, hey, this might get stale in 5 runs, and that's going to be a problem. And so I think like having more monsters will be good within that, but I would still love to see some more like micro upgrades. You know, even if you could just upgrade a card to do one or two different things, like same card art, same all that. It's just like, hey, you know, the Hydro Pump, instead of discarding all of your cards, it doesn't. Or maybe it scales better with how many cards you have in your hand. Or maybe it lets you, for every remaining energy you have after this one, it just draws you a bunch of those like temporary quick shot moves. It's stuff like that I think would open up a lot. And also maybe being able to open up so like, instead of being more of kind of like a ranged damage dealer, you can also somewhat scale each of these characters to be like damaging. Or maybe a bit more support focused or a bit more defense focused. Because I'd love to have at least a couple of different, like, kind of minor builds. I hate to draw immediate comparisons, but, like, Monster Train does this particularly well, where your champion can go down 3 different archetype paths. And you can also mix and match them if you want to a little bit. And I feel like that would be kind of cool if, like, at levels 2, 4, and 6 or something like that, or every evolution, you also get to pick an extra passive for this guy. For each of your characters, from a list of both generics and specific ones. Maybe. I don't know, I think there's stuff that could be done there. It's a good, like, it's a really good basis. I just want more depth to sink my teeth into. But the production value is great, the music is good. I like the tactical grid-based combat, and I do appreciate that you can actually use your trainer as part of the battle, even if it was mostly like just telling my units to run around, you know, move to X spot, or, you know, I guess exiling an enemy unit to the back row so they couldn't hit me in melee. And that was good too, but it was just kind of fun to be present on the board for once. Anyway, I guess with all of that said, if you want to play the Montabi demo yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. The demo is up for, I don't know how long. I'm going to assume until the end of the Steam Next Fest, if not a little bit further. And so, yeah, seriously, give this a shot. Try some other monsters, try some other builds. I'd say get further, but you can't. But it seems like there's a decent that are still potentially available in this demo. So there's some stuff there. But for now, at least, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.